Hi, have you ever fascinated about how you are very close to your pets? In this ever evolving competitive world, we as humans always seek for unconditional love from beings around us. It is not cliche to say that the domestic animals provide that emotional comfort in our lives. Especially dogs that are referred to as a man's best friend always remain on top of the domestic companions list. Rich or poor, the love for animals is universal. But why do we find that companionship with our dogs? There are 78.2 million pet dogs in the USA and are the most adopted pets all across the globe. If that is so, aren't we intrigued to learn all about our dogs? And why are we so attached to them? Dogs can be classified into various breeds, types, groups, and dimensions based on their personality. Being a pet owner, we would like to know the characteristics of our dog, and the Dognition does these assessments for us. These assessments can help us build deeper connections with our dog by giving us insights about our dog's personality and capabilities. By conducting research, Dognition has created various data sets to evaluate our dog. Data is vital to them. The more the number of dogs participate in these tests, more the number of more successful their research will be. So, how can we increase the number of tests completed by each user for Dognition? For this, we will look at different aspects of Dognition data and recommend potential solutions by analyzing the existing customer data provided by them. Based on these data analysis, I have my recommendations over here. That is by to expand the Dognition market across the globe, increasing the subscribers by promotions, offering free start promotions, increasing the subscription promotions, and the choice of Dognition data tests. So from the petsecure.com, we can get worldwide statistics for pet dogs. From this, we can see that there is abysmally less number of customers across in countries like Brazil, China, Russia, and Japan and Philippines, India, etc. for Dognition. So these countries have a potential market to increase the customer subscription and in turn the test completions. By promoting these in these countries, we can specifically be beneficial by to increase the test completions. As we can see here, the data provided by the Dognition has the majority of the data only in the United States with the distinct count of user IDs, and also one country in Africa, one African country, that is the Namibia. So all other countries have very less Dognition users in the for the Dognition. So to increase these Dognition users, I have my recommendations laid down. That is to promote promotions and in these regions, especially Russia, China, India, etc., where the potential market of Dognition users can be there. So far, the pure breeds, like from the data that the Dognition has provided, the pure breed has classification of dogs, and the total number of dogs in the pure breed are more, and hence the total tests completed by pure breed in a wide variety of categories is more as well. So from this, so by for so the this doesn't impact the test completion rates directly, as the other breed types participation in these tests is far lesser. So by increasing promotions and offering a variety of tests targeted to these breed types like the crossbreed, mixed breed, and the popular hybrid types can increase the test completion rates in these categories as well. The percentage of subscriptions after free first time promotions are very less to about 5% compared to a free start user, which is at 95% to 98.7%. This means these free start promotions are not well targeted to the new customers, and the old users or the existing users are getting the benefits out, are reaping the benefits out of it. There can be a repetition of free subscriptions for the existing customers as well from the this data analysis. Also, we can see that the DNA not tested and the DNA tested, fixed and not fixed data types on the breed types doesn't account significantly for the total number of tests completed and the total number of tests. Although the pure breed excels in all these categories for the test completions, this that can be again backed up by the point that the pure breed dog types are more in this data set for that is being used for the data analysis. So overall, I can say that like by increasing the user base or the customer base in other breed types, by promoting various tests and offering like a different wide category of tests in these breed types can increase the test completion rates in these tests as well, and in turn overall test completion rates can be increased. As can be seen in this graph, the maximum number of test completions are during late evenings at around 7 p.m. and during the weekdays and during Sundays, especially except for the Saturdays, where the number of the classification of the test completions is in a way uniformly distributed during the late afternoon to the late evenings. Also, we can see that the test completions are more during the weekend, that is during the Sundays. So, by increasing advertisements during these days, especially Sundays and Mondays, during the peak hours, that is during 7 p.m. During these days, can increase the customer base and in turn the test completion rates of the Dognition tests. By following these recommendations, I would suggest by promoting Dognition tests in regions like China, Russia, Brazil across the globe, and offering free start promotions for owners, avoiding duplication and making sure duplications are avoided, and offering broad choice of Dognition tests can increase the total test completions for the rates for the Dognition. So why late? Let's go ahead and take our dogs to the Dognition Center. Thank you.